I'm back on the road. And for this week's episodes, we're going to be doing the thing we do the best, finding new venues to fish. I'm going to be spending the whole week fishing canals. Canals are full of literally every single fish you could think of, and also carp. Hopefully, I might be able to find some this week. I'm going to be trying my hardest. First place we're going to be fishing is the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. We're going to be going there. We need to find the day ticket and stuff. Let's go. The tackle shop is just down here, it's saying. Fingers crossed to sell day tickets, man. Because as per, I've done absolute zero planning. I just turn up and hope for the best. And that's the best way. More of an adventure that way. How's it going? You sell day tickets for Canal round here? Yeah.
Yeah. Get him a day ticket put down there, down that street.
Which part of the canal?
I've never fished it before, so I was hoping you could maybe direct me somewhere, you know what I mean?
That's it. Keithley, my ex-wife, which is Riddlesden End. If you do you know Keithley? That's a Riddlesden End.
This way, yeah.
Yeah, so you got from Riddlesden all the way to nearly Skipton.
Right, alright, sound. Where's
so
good fishing though, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's at that time of year where they're all spawning and that's minute, isn't it? Has that gasworks been fishing down here?
Right then guys, day ticket secured, £5 a day to fish this river, Lake Canal. KL Tackle in Keighley.
I keep saying Keighley, it's not Keighley, it's Keighley. I'm an idiot. On with the video.
One of the best tackle shops I've ever been in. I literally went in there an hour ago. I've been talking to a man, sound guys. Give me loads of great information. So if you're ever about in Keighley guys, you want to fish round here, get yourself in there. They will sort you out. Right, let's go find this canal. She's getting on. Right, so I've had a little development. The guy from KL Tackle, Andrew, he asked me for my number while I was in there. He just rang me. He was like, I'll come down and show you at best pegs. So I'm waiting for him. We're going to go down together and he's going to show me some good pegs. Perfect. I told you there was nice people, man. What a sound guy. Right, let's wait for him to turn up. Here he is. I've got an escort. To be fair, a lot of you do always message me and be like, if you're ever here or you're ever there, let me know and I'll show you the good pegs, but I'm just never sure who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, past the flag. I think the bloke that feeds them, he lives in one of these bungalows down here.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. Plumbed up. And well, like I said, we started at 9 and we finished at 12 on a £27 in winter.
That's decent, isn't it?
Hello. There were a guy there and there were a guy here and I were here. And first put in that guy on end peg there, because that was the end peg. We're all that way after that. He'd 2 breaming, 2 puttings on pole, and they moved. Took about an hour. They come this way. He got some. Now we're fishing middle of track there. And when they moved on it, that were it. Well, I'll tell you what I fed, I'll be honest. Liquidised bread, and you know what a pole cut's like.
Yeah.
I fished that and a 4mm punch and put it on. I was expecting to fish for roach, and I thought, because I thought, you know, that was my target line to start with. And I fed a load of caster over there. That we're going to go longer, let the caster settle down a bit. And once I started here on bream, that was it.
Right then guys, we're on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. My main man Andrew here has brought me down. He's put me on some decent pegs. Hopefully we're going to do some bagging. I'll do a little bit of feeder fishing. Let's go. Right, I don't have the tip cam on the go because this was like a rush job today. I didn't really have time. I didn't get fishing while 4 o'clock this afternoon. So obviously it's the first day of the week's adventures. I've got another day ticket tomorrow, so we'll fish it properly tomorrow and we'll fish it all day tomorrow as well, so fingers crossed we should bag up. I've put a few, like, whoa, Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Trying to explain what's happening, man. The rod nearly got pulled into the river. How about that? Come on, big lad. Don't believe it. I'm pretty sure I've just seen a carp on the other side. Wow. Skimmers, that's a good sign though. Like I say, it's a warm fish as well. That's good. You get those smaller ones, the big ones usually aren't far away. So I'm fishing the feeder because even if I had the pole, I wouldn't really be able to fish it here because there's no room behind you and you've got people wandering, etc., which is an absolute nightmare. So I'm just going to be fishing some maggots on this little 15-gram feeder here. Perler. What I've got with me is this Boland's all-round jet black ground bait, and this stuff's that it'll turn your hands black. Absolutely perfect for this canal today. Amazing ground bait. I got put onto this ground bait last year, and I was lucky enough to have Boland actually contact me because of the amount of bream fishing we do, and they was like, we want you to use our ground bait. Absolutely. And from what's been happening so far, we've been bagging. Absolutely amazing. I've got some maggots, a few pellets, some worms, a bit of corn and stuff to put on the hook. Fingers crossed we can get into a few fish. Andrew, who's put me on this peg, is absolutely bagged up in this peg before now. Bread punch. I haven't brought any bread punch with me, but we're going to have some with us tomorrow. And hopefully we can do some bagging. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? It's a swinger.
Skimmer?
Alright.
Well, that's a good sign. Skimmers are here. Bream.
That is a good sign. You see the small ones, the big ones aren't far away.
And he used to say to me, I used to say, how much bait are you putting in? He used to say, well, not a lot, a bit of hemp and a few boilies that I'd crushed up and old smelly, you know, brown crumb, no flash.
Yeah, that's all I
He said
usually
in the
use.
sweet corn, and I says, he says, I knew they were there. I thought I went, you know, he'd been feeding it up and there were no, and then he went back and it were like, he come, just in that spot where he'd been pre-baited. That was carp going mental, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Feeding up. What's your PB carp on a canal?
I've never had a river carp, a canal carp. No, just
You've never had a carp?
just commercial carp. You know what I mean? Which I don't really count if I'm honest.
No, they're not.
What kind of fish is that?
It's a roach.
A roach?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. I thought
It's
they were
only a
bigger than
babby.
that. Is it a
They get
baby?
yeah, they'll get bigger than that hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Little monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there'll be some monsters in Canal, won't there?
Should be somewhere.
Some giant chronic.
Is it a roach?
Oh,
It's an hybrid. I was catching big hybrids on a caravan site not so long ago.
what do you call big? 4-pounders?
No, like 2.5, 3 pounders.
Nice.
Pearls, you know, but they're rock solid though, you know what I mean? Like hard fighting things.
My mate last year caught one at Southfield in a match. You know how big it was?
Go on.
6.5.
Yeah.
I didn't even think they grew that big.
Wow.
And he said that fought like a carp. I said, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They go mad, don't they?
Do they? They've got that roach kick about them, you know what I mean?
That proper wild fishing is that, because them fish, don't forget, they can come out of the res, and they do,
Yeah.
and they go into the river system.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So they go in that air and conger and come in and go out. Proper wild fish. Honestly, them perch he showed me were 5 times the size of that.
It's quite a warm fish, that, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about the big. It's nice going around, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's it, yeah. I've had non-stop bites since I sat down.
Brain moving, I do like it. I think if you stay in a bit, I think you'll get one.
Yeah, what time is it now?
Well, it's not that late, is it? It didn't get dark, well, about 8, 9.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Right then guys, we're all done down here now. I didn't exactly bag up, but I've only been here a couple of hours. We're going to give it all day tomorrow. Hopefully we catch some fish. I'm going to fill a bit of bait in before we go. We're back early tomorrow. Fingers crossed we're bagging. Let's have a look at these couple of fish, shall we? There's not many. I'm used to it like with fish. Only a couple of bits and bobs. Oh, it's doing it anyway. Yeah, you go, look, yeah. Just some bits and bobs. That's not bad for a couple of hours. If I'd have fished a pole, I'd have had like £10, no problem. Fingers crossed we can get into a couple of decent bream tomorrow. There's a couple of decent skimmers. Couple of perch, you'll do. It's the weirdest chicken I've ever seen. Are they pheasants? What's that? What are you? What is it? It's an out road, you get run over. Right, I need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. It's looking like we're right here. We're right here. I'm gonna park next to these lorries. No messing about. You'll do. There we go. Literally just next to lorry. The canal is the next road over, so wake up tomorrow morning, drive next road over, literally 12 seconds. I could walk from here if I really wanted to, but we're not gonna. This'll do it, man. Perfect. This is literally what I do after I turn the cameras off, is I cook myself some scran and I stand in a random street eating food. New favourite place to stay, industrial estates. Well, wagon drivers sleep. When I first started doing this, I used to be terrified. Actually terrified about staying in the van, middle of nowhere, whatever. Couldn't really care less now. Egg sarnie, because it's the only thing that'll keep in the van. Because obviously we don't have a fridge. This is the life, guys. I bet you guys think it's all sunshine and rainbows. No. It's standing at the side of the road, eating an egg sandwich you just cooked at the side of your van. That's what it looks like.